To get notified every time I post a video or go live, hit that subscribe button and then click the bell icon next to it.
Hey guys, JHub here, and welcome back to another Call of Duty World War II multiplayer gameplay. This is going to be a short and sweet one. This isn't going to be my map overview for the new map, Egypt. But first, thank you to Sledgehammer and Activision for flying us out, putting us in hotels, feeding us, and letting us record gameplay early. So essentially, there's going to be a huge change to the game. I think it's for the best. Some of you might not like it though, so leave me a comment down in the comment section below depending on what you think. So getting right into it, all of the divisions are being overhauled. What used to be unique about them, in a sense, like the bayonet, the bipod, suppressor, and tack knife, have all been removed from them and added in as attachments to those weapons. So if you want to even run suppressor on a pistol, you now can. SMGs have the suppressor, and overall it's a good thing, I think. Primed has just been completely removed, and all of the attachment capabilities have been added to the rest of the weapons. So in a sense, you can have 4 attachments now if you're rocking infantry, which I fully took advantage of, and I would advise you do as well, because there are some now better weapon combinations you can have set up that can actually make some worse guns better. Now moving on to the divisions, I'm just going to list off how they actually work from level 1 to 4. And then we'll go over the changes that have actually happened. So with infantry, additional primary attachment, second pistol attachment and swap weapons faster, while aiming down sights have less idle sway, and then you move faster while aiming for the 4th. For airborne, you fire guns while sprinting and diving, you can reload while sprinting, climb over obstacles faster and no damage from falling, and the last one being sprint faster over time. Armored, you take significantly less explosive and fire damage, immune to shell shock and tactical equipment, increased bullet penetration through surfaces, and the 4th one is greatly reduced flinch when shot. So in other words, you have built-in toughness, as primed had. Now that it's removed, it went to armored. For mountain, you're invisible to enemy recon aircraft and controlled streaks. Killed enemy death locations are hidden. No name or reticle change when enemies aim at you, and silent movement. For expeditionary, now, which has been one of the most overhauled classes, you get double lethal and tactical and enhanced equipment use. So, in other words, match that with Saboteur and it's going to be hell. Munitions replenish from killed enemies and over time. Improved tacticals, and it is easier to destroy war buildables. Equipment damage paints enemies on minimap. That is the 4th one. And for resistance, minimap indicator and scrambler of close hostiles. Then enemy movements are easier to hear. Kills and assists grant intel ping of nearby enemies, and it's easier to spot targets and increased minimap coverage. I will also have all these listed down in the description in case you want to look at them yourself to see which tier they are in case you are looking to still prestige your divisions if you haven't already. And that's one of the things you must do if you want to V2 rockets. So I imagine most of you already have it done. Outside of the divisions, there have been 2 new ribbons added, and you can probably tell one of them just by watching the gameplay. It actually makes it a throwback to MW3 with the way you navigated through your kill streaks. So it's called Blitzkrieg, and it turns all score streaks into kill streaks and changes their value. So for like a UAV, you only need now 4 kills rather than, I believe it was 5 before. You're also allowed to have a 4th kill streak like Advanced Warfare had if you set up your classes in a similar way. So that's really good. So in a sense, there's no more need for Dom XL. Now that you can just get kills to get kill streaks, I'm not going to complain about it anymore, and it should be fine. The other one was Clandestine, which allowed the enemies to drop little intel packs to show where they were on the minimap. And if you spawn in, it does like a little ping burst too to show any nearby people. So these are the changes coming to Call of Duty World War II with this update. I think it's really good. It's going to completely overhaul the game and make it feel like almost an entirely new COD. Hopefully Blitzkrieg will slow the use of requisition because it's starting to get out of hand. If people are able to get their streaks a little bit easier via kills, I don't think they really run the need of requisition. But we'll find out with the gameplay and see if that's what most people are still going to run, because essentially you still get your free streaks. You don't actually have to earn them. So, I don't know. I don't foresee requisition getting messed with at all. I kind of want it to, but there's a lot of people fighting whether it should go or should it stay. Also of note, launchers can now just be applied as a normal secondary. So for people who abuse explosives, that is just going to ramp up that much more. So let me know what you think down in the comment section below. What do you think of this update? Are you going to come back and play if you've already stopped playing, or is World War II pretty much over with for you? Like I said, let me know. Hit the subscribe button if you're new, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.